In this video, I want to talk about the lifespan of a project. Now, you would have seen in my recent videos, we talked in detail about lots of different strategies, especially for wave one, the initial part of a launch. But this is a really important video, and you need to absolutely understand this lifespan of a meme coin. And I'm talking, as I do in all my videos, we're concerned with probabilities here with these videos. What's the probability of a collection doing X and Y? And I've got this open here. These are the shortest living animals in the world. And there's probably more types of flies and insects. But there are a lot of types of flies and insects that literally live for hours. For hours, minutes to hours, that's all. That's what meme coins are like. Probability-wise, the vast majority of them last the absolute day max. Now, they don't go anywhere after a day. They're just dead. Nobody's buying it or selling it. There's no liquidity in there. Nothing's going to happen. There's no hype. Don't expect price to do anything. Now, rarely some of these dead projects can suddenly be resurrected by community takeovers and stuff like that. I'll discuss all of that in a separate video. We're not going to talk about that right now. That's a different kind of setup anyway, but that's not the majority. Remember, that's the minority. So I'm here on live new pairs again, and I'm going to click on age. And we're going to look at some of the ones that have already aged 18 hours, which, like I said, in the grand scheme of life is not a lot at all. But for meme coins, is a hell of a long time. And we're going to look through some of these soul ones again and just open this one spinning. Let's see, we've got Stake here. What else? Chunky. Hypno something. Let's open that one. And let's open one that looks like it might have done a little bit better. So, again, I'm just looking at the liquidity it has to give me a quick idea of what's going on. How many people have kind of bought and sold and are still kind of interested. So let's have a look a little bit further. See if there's anything decent. Not much, to be honest with you. Yeah. So, just click on that one as well. All right. So quick scan of the chart. So we always would just want to jump on a quick, well, this is more hours. So maybe rather than a 1 minute, let's jump on a 5 minute to give us a better idea. Now, most of them, I mean, this actually, the chart I'm seeing here, this is not typical, where it's kind of almost like sideways, doing nothing, but doing a little bit. This almost is like a project that had some marketing and then kept trying to push with marketing and kind of hold on to the price. It's just so long after now that you get no organic boost. The organic boost is you get a lot of free marketing. When you launch a meme coin, for example, a Solana one, you get it on Dex Screen and stuff, the original volume, all collections get, because you get snipers, you get bots, you get everybody just hyping in, jumping into the collection, a lot of hype, and everybody trying to make a quick buck. So you're always going to get that organic volume. But at this point here, you really need to have a really good meme or good marketing to really push this forward. And it's struggling. So I wouldn't be interested in this, but if it starts attacking and then it starts getting more volume, more importantly, yeah, I might be interested. But again, that's not the topic of this video. This is not typical, but it still illustrates a point that most meme coins will go nowhere. This one's going nowhere, but it's not kind of collapsed either, which is fair enough. This is more typical. This is literally every meme coin, bar very, very few. Absolutely typical. Blow off top, bit of a pump at the beginning, and let's turn it to market cap so we can see exactly where it reached, because that is really good learning for us. Notice it reached all the way to 150. Again, remember, round numbers, 150, very round number. 100, it probably had a bit of resistance there. And that was it. And it launched, well, my time here would have been about 5:40. So it hit the peak in no time, a couple of hours, and that's it. It was done. So it probably had some decent interest and hype, and you can see it's got all of its socials. Let's just quickly click on one or two here just to give you a feeling of how much you need. Quickie-ish website, nothing special, quickie-ish. It looks like a cat meme again, cat spinner. Got a few followers in, moving, blah blah blah. Few contests here, lots of engagement here. So they did a little bit of shilling before they launched. Some meme contests. They tried. They did a little bit here and there. 18 posts, not bad. So yeah, this is like a medium meme coin, to be honest with you. And this is about as good as it's going to get. But remember, if you bought here in the first few minutes where the market cap was 10,000, 12,000 and stuff, and you sold anywhere, 80, 90, 100,000, anywhere around here, you are making at least a 5x, if not 10x. Very, very nice move. I probably would have sold on the first move a lot of the position at 85,000 and then called it a day, or waited for my level, which is the 100 level, which I like to see in an initial pump. And the volume you see was rising. It was good. Everything was good. And then you can usually tell when a collection is dying off because, well, I mean, the chart kind of tells you everything you need to know. Price is just moving down a straight line. It's not really pushing back up to attack those highs again. We're not getting that kind of setup. It's just blow off top. And then once it's dropped from 150 market cap to 24, like it's literally very close to zero chance this is ever going to recover and do anything. It's done pretty much. Very rarely you get ones that from 20 just build up again. But no, it's unlikely because look, the organic volume was all at the beginning. It had a bit of hype volume on top of the organic volume that pushed it up to 150. No volume anymore. Dead. And then here, as I've said before, you can mess about here, and I've done that before, and try and make a quick 2x flip on a retracement and see if it bottoms. But again, it's risky. But then after that, you don't want to be involved because this is just slowly going towards zero or towards the minimum liquidity, which is probably about 2,000 or 3,000, and that's where it's gone. This is all meme coins. And remember, this is not even a day. This is less than a day. This is literally 16 to 18 hours. But not even 16 to 18 hours. To get to the top, it was literally 3 hours and then it died 2 hours later. So that's 5 hour lifespan. And I wanted this to be cemented in your minds. 5 hour lifespan. That's it. That's it. Meme coin done. Nearly all meme coins. But that's what gives them so much potential. You can literally, even if say you work a 9 to 5, you come back from work, jump on a computer, do some trading, make some money, move on. Maybe you lose some from time to time, move on. But generally, if you're making money, blowing up your account, because remember, 110x move, you put 2 or 4 SOL in there and you're on 40 SOL. It's very, very hard to not keep growing that account slowly because one of those pays for all of these. The problem is, I know a lot of people, because I follow wallets and stuff as well, who've done these moves and they've made good money. It's just they don't have any clue how to do meme coin trading. So this was luck. And I see these type of people complaining in the Telegram groups, asking the dev to do something because they're just like, why didn't this one go up 10x? But they don't know how to trade. And the problem is they slowly lose their money anyway because they get caught up in too many that sell off. 1, 2, another coin that sold off, another coin that sold off, and they lose it all. But you won't do that. You will know when to sell and when to book profits. And you will know because most of them die after 5 hours. You won't be involved after that point anyway. After you've seen the pump, yeah, it may pump more, may not, we don't know. You book your profit, you move on. And then because you never have the big losses, because these losses are big. And the person who made that 10 SOL just by luck, this is how they lose their money. Because on another collection, they'll buy the tops and they'll hold and they'll lose 80, 90%. And that 40 SOL would have gone all the way down to, 7 or 8 SOL. Massive, massive loss. That's what will not happen to you. You will cut your losses quickly. If a position's moving against you and it's not looking good, take the 10, 20% hit and move on. It's okay because we're here for the 2x's, 5x's, 10x's. Get a few of those in your account and then you're sorted. That's why you're here on the training. That's why this pays for itself. You don't need a lot of these moves to pay off that investment. Simple as that. Okay, so let's have a look at a couple of the other ones that had launched. Another one, pump and quickly dump. Still got a bit of liquidity left. Another classic one, but this one was interesting because it was a sharper pump and then dump. So this was literally 950. Yeah, this is one of those 20-minute ones. So not even 20 minutes, 30 minutes. 30 minutes was at a high and the market cap there was very high, 250. This is interesting. Now, again, this is just my theory. I haven't done any research on this project at all. This is my guess. Sometimes what the projects do, if they're looking to sell quickly themselves, is they will help pump up the collection. So they could do that in a number of ways. They could get this onto trending tabs in various places on Telegram. They could do some extra marketing. They could even buy the token themselves to help pump the price a bit. Loads of things they can do. And then what they do very, very quickly in a short period of time is they can sell. Now, I'm not saying that happened here. This could just be normal selling. It's just weird that a crappy collection, which is now obviously doing nothing, within an hour was doing literally nothing, went to such a high market cap from a beginning liquidity of barely $1,000. Very high, because bots would usually take you to 20, 30,000 market cap. That's it. The rest of it needs to be your own marketing and push. So let's have a quick look at the website, see if they at least made a decent website. Again, for research purposes, let's have a look. Yeah, Drake. Oh, it's another Trump one. So another political one. They joined it with Drake. A little bit funny, nothing special. At least they spent a few quid, a few bob on the website. Yeah, this nothing crazy. Drake and Trump collaboration. It's weird. It's weird. It's not even a good meme. It's just a little bit weird, to be honest with you. But anyway, that's it. And the kind of coolish name. They call it Steak and stuff like that. But that's what I think happened here. And there was just a raft of selling. And you can see the raft of selling. If you click on over 500, you can see literally, well, I mean, let's just scroll down now that we're here because there's not that many transactions. Look at what happened. When everything started, look at these big buys. Weird, so early in a collection to have massive buys. 500 there, 500 there, 1,000 there, 800 there. Massive buys. Price quickly pumps up. And then suddenly a raft of selling here. Still some big buys, maybe trying to hold up the price. And then, well, I mean, this is buying and selling. Sometimes what can happen is the same wallet. So you can see this one, 21,000 bought, 21,000 sold. What they do is minute by minute, they buy and they sell and they buy and they sell. And it just gives the appearance of trading volume on a particular collection. So keep an eye out for that as well when you're looking at any new collections, because that's almost manipulating the price. But then after that, what happened was they said that was it. And they pulled it. So about here, so around this sell here, what they did, look, it was just a raft of selling. Big sells. They just quickly sold out and moved on. Sold out all of these positions and they just moved on. And that was the end of the collection. So, like I said, a few different reasons as could have been the issue here and stuff like that. But anyway, this is a classic pattern. The classic blow off and crash afterwards. Where that top happens and how high that top goes, that's what you will research. And you will get a better and better instinct and idea as you watch more and more collections. It's never going to be perfect, but it'll get better and better. And remember, even in these ones, like I'm showing you here, that was not really a good collection as it turns out, you could still have made money going up. That's the thing. Because if you got in initially here, even 50,000 market cap or something, you saw the price consolidating, it did get to 200 and it stayed there for a good 15-20 minutes over 200. So you had plenty of time to get out of the position as well, take your forex and move. No position entry and exit is going to be perfect. You had slippage as well, of course, but you get enough of these moves and you can definitely move up with your account. Next one. Look at a couple more quickly just to cement it further. Yeah, this is an interesting one. This is not a typical chart. Again, this is one, they really tried, pushed with marketing, would be my guess. But this choppy price is not typical, but still we had the blow off top. And then we had the kind of crash back down. So let's click on market cap to see where this actually went to. Nothing that major. Got to 150 against psychological levels. Crash back down. Around here, look how much resistance. Let me just mark it off so I can cement this point as well. This is exactly 100. And this is exactly 150. So notice the tops, the wicks are 150, lower resistance at 100. So there's a good chance. Well, we had a big pullbacks as well. There's a good chance we were going to break through. We did break through. Wasn't much return in that anyway. So this one wasn't great because it already started at a kind of high market cap. Sometimes the ones that start at high market cap, sometimes they have less potential for ROI because that's what we care about. They're better projects. But the reason they start at high market cap is they're already a lot of following and hype and interest and stuff like that in these projects. So they start high, which again, if they're already high, sometimes they crash. Sometimes they did giveaways and airdrops, so people start selling the tokens. Not always the best ones to invest in, funnily enough, because it's all about ROI. That's all we care about here. And then it just died off. Another one here. This one, much more recent. Again, classic one here. So pump up, sell off. Again, within 20 minutes, it was at a top, market top. That's why you have to be watching on the screen as you're trading these ones. This one was called Hypno Toad or something like that. It had the socials, so they paid for that. 12.55, one, yeah, literally 20 minutes. The 20-minute tops, I've seen, it's very, very common. Still make a bit of return. You have to be very, very careful, though, because quickly they can sell off, and look how quick they sell all the way back down to 5,000 market cap. 90,000, 5,000 in literally an hour, if not less. That's it. So this is most collections. Cement that in your mind. Most of them are like this. Most of them only have a lifespan of a few hours. We don't care. we'll still look for them, make the money. And then the ones that look like they have more legs, the good thing about that is if you've already got some profits, booked some profits, it will keep moving up and steadily moving up step by step. Let it run, because that's the one that will really blow up your account and actually cover any of the losses you've made in the last few weeks and months of meme coin trading. Anyway, thanks for listening.